are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Females made you just to trick me, trick me, trick me, trick me. 'Cause baby girl, you are so easily pretty. The only reason that I can do tonight is 'cause I know you were invited. The only reason that this dress is skin tight is 'cause I thought that you would like it. I'm only come for the secret outside, because I want you to like that. The only reason I can do tonight is because I really like you, and I can never hide it. We'll do whatever you know.
Okay everyone, let's go ahead and get right into our tutorial. Get your two fabric, and we are going to be iron on or interfacing in the back of it. I already did mine. These two fabric you're going to put interfacing on. So once you're finished putting your interfacing on, put this one aside, and we're going to work on this one. You want your fabric to lay 32 centimeters by 30. Get your other fabric and you're going to lay that right on top of there, and then you're going to be sewing all the way down these two ends. Okay, once you finish sewing down the two sides, we're going to turn this over. Go ahead and iron this down. Go to machine, and the same two corners you're going to sew all the way down. Okay, once you're finished, get our other fabric, the one with the interfacing on there, and we're going to be placing this on top of here. But first, let's go ahead and center this, fold it in half. Okay, and then we're going to fold in one more time at a half. Okay, and then you're going to do the same thing for this as well. All right, and so we're going to be placing this right on top of here. So you're going to match up the folded line that we have in the center here with the folded line that's in the center of this one as well. And then the same thing in the middle. If you want, you can mark them. See? We're going to pin that place. The center, we're going to just make a line. Draw a line straight across. So you're going to go to machine, and you're going to be sewing down that line and straight across, and then you're going to sew also in the corner here as well. Okay, you should now have two corners sewn across and then down. It should now look like that. So let's go ahead and put that aside for now. Get our other fabric at the 30 section. We are going to be folding this about 1 centimeter down. Now iron that out, fold it one more time, another 1 centimeter down, and then you're going to iron that out, and then you're going to do it for both section here. You should now have it ironed out and folded. It should be folded twice, one and then one more time, 1 centimeter each. And so once you're finished with that, we're going to go to the machine, and we are going to be sewing down these two ends right here. Now have the two sides sewn. Let's get our other fabric. Repeat the same steps we did for the first one too, which we fold it in half. And then you're going to do the same thing for this one as well. And so we're going to take this and we're going to center it, matching these middle line matching each other, and the center line matching each other as well. I'm going to pin that in place. So go ahead and draw that out, these two center lines. Bottom section, we're going to move over 10 centimeters. Mark it right there. And then 10 centimeters from this section. And mark it. Just do the same thing for this. And you're going to draw that line out. You're going to go to machine, and you're sewing this line right here, and you're going to stop right here. Come straight across here, and then this one, and then that one, and then the two sides here. You should now have it sewn. You should have 1, 2, 3 pockets here, 2 here. Okay, let's go ahead and put that aside. Other pocket, and we're going to be folding this in half. Okay, making sure these two match. Same thing for the other side, and that in place. You're gonna need a cardstock paper that measures 4 centimeters at the top and 3 centimeters going down. And we're going to place that right here in the corner, and we're going to trace that out. We're going to do it on the other side as well, and then we're going to cut that out. You're going to go to the machine and you're going to sew these two corners right here. Okay, you should now have the two sides sewn. So let's go ahead and put that aside for now. We're going to do the same process we did for this. We're going to do for this one here. So you're going to fold that in half. And do the same thing for these corners as well. You go to machine and you're going to sew all the way down here. Once you're finished doing the two sides, we are going to fold these corners that, and then we're going to fold this over, centering it, and you're going to do the same thing for all 4 corners. So here, 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 and here. Okay, you should now have all of this. And get our other fabric. So you're going to fold this corner and this corner 1 centimeter. You should have something that looks like this. Once you finish, iron it out. So machine it sew right down here and right down here for both of them. You should now have both of these sewn. You're going to fold those two in half, and then fold it one more time so we can find a center. I'm going to take, this is the outer base, and this one is the inside. Next step is to take this in here, and this section needs to be sitting upwards, okay? And then you're going to center the fold that we did. We're going to match it up with the line that's in here, and we're going to center it, making sure this sits in the top. Pin that in place. Pin down. We're going to do the same thing for the other side as well. We're going to go to machine and we're going to sew right across here, and then we're going to do the same thing for this one, straight across here. You should now have it sewn, and so we're going to get side fabric over, and we're going to take that and we're going to place this inside of here. Make sure everything's matching. Pin center, lining up. The other side as well, match it. Okay, and pin all the way around. You should now have everything pinned down in place. You're going to leave a 10 centimeter gap, and then you're going to sew all the way around and stopping back at that line. Okay, you should now have it sewn all the way around, and then your gap. And then we're going to flip this inside out. And so we're going to be closing up this gap. So you want to go to the iron and iron this out. So now we're going to be taking this machine and we're going to sew all the way around. Now have it all sewn around. Last thing we're gonna do is go ahead and get our other fabric. Okay, and this is gonna be the strap to go inside of here, to go all the way around. So you're gonna be taking that fabric and you're gonna fold in half, iron it out, open it up, fold in half again and again, and then one more time. And then we're gonna go to machine and we're gonna sew down one end and then the other end. Have it sewn on both ends. And now we're going to be feeding it through this right here. Now have it feed through. So we're going to go to the machine and we're going to be making sure everything is pulled. Okay. And then we're gonna layer this on top of here. And we're gonna go to the machine. We're gonna sew straight around a square and then crisscross in the middle. You should now have it sewn. This is what I did. Square, and then I put that. We don't want that showing, so we're just gonna pull that over, pull that in so it can be hidden. Perfect. We're gonna be sewing these two corners here down here, little piece right here. Just line it up with this and then sew right here. That way this doesn't come back out. That way we can lock it in. It will stay hidden. Go ahead and sew those two corners and then we finish. You should now have it sewn both sides. And here is your organizer. It's beautiful, y'all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will be putting up videos every 2 weeks at this point because my schedule is very busy and I just don't want to stop doing YouTube, but I still want to continue being consistent and bring you guys a video. So I want to do it every 2 weeks. Anyways, just want to share that with you. I just thought you might want to know that, just in case you're like, where did she go? I don't see her videos every Tuesday. Well, you will see it every 2 weeks of the Tuesdays instead of every 1 week of the Tuesday, if that makes sense. But yes, so please share, thumbs up this video, and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. You will definitely see me in my next video. Bye, my YouTubers.